Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. How you doing today? What's happening? We're in business. Hello. Welcome to the kitchen. Exceed has been working very, very hard, as he always does, but he's been working extra hard because, for those that didn't know, we did a stream on Monday. We took nearly the whole stream setup. Like, we took the whole stream PC, we took the TV, two of the cameras, and we had to set it all up yet last night and then this morning, making sure it all worked. So things have changed around a little bit. We've got a new tripod. I changed the tripod for this. I did some cleaning. It gave me the opportunity to clean all of the stream setup as well, because we'd been flicking stuff all over the TV over the last few years. So I gave that a little wipe. And we're back. New higher angle, which I like. And today we are making chicken tzatziki chicken with sweet potato, roast sweet potato. And we're gonna make Bingsu. I said Bingsu is like shave ice. But it's milk based. So we're gonna make the base, and I'm gonna show you how I freeze it. But then I made some yesterday so that we can shave it today. So it's basically just a mixture of milk and condensed milk. We have light milk or high-low milk, so I put some cream in it, so to kind of increase the fat content. So it's just 2 ingredients. It actually tastes really good. It's kind of like a sweetened milk, and it's really refreshing. Good morning, Molly. Hello, everybody. How's your week been? Exceed, I think maybe the brightness on the TV, I don't know if we've changed that, but everything seems brighter to me today. I don't know why. Does the lights look brighter to you? We did change the lighting slightly. I'm keen to see Bingsu. Never heard of it. Oh my goodness. This is going to be your favorite summery spring dessert. It is so delicious. So we're going to be serving with mango today. Mango or strawberry is my favorite way to have it. I was introduced to it when we lived in Melbourne. Well, see, I'm a little bit confused how the difference between shave ice and Bingsu and Japanese shave ice. So you've got Hawaiian ice shaved ice. It's not shaved, it's shave ice. I got told off the other day. And then you've got Japanese shave ice, and then this is Korean. Honeydew bowls are good too, with small mochi. Ooh, I like mochi. How's everyone's week been? Have you guys done much this week? Anything you want to tell me about? Claus, it's lovely to see you. Rosalie, happy midweek to you. How's Bells? You've never heard of it? Aniso, welcome back. Zolik, hey yes. So I haven't defrosted the chicken, that's the only problem. How was the Pink concert? It was really good. It was really amazing. She was such a phenomenal performer. Seriously, she's getting a little bit, at the moment because of the Taylor, Taylor's been in Australia and things, compared to that. But Pink really connects with the Australian audience because she's so real and she's honest and humble. I've never really seen someone with the stage presence that she has, where she just captivates. And she's just so herself. You can tell, I've seen interviews with her, and she's just, the way she talks on stage, where she stops and she jokes around, and and pulls people out of the audience, or like, talks to them. And she gushes about being a performer. She gushes about being a mother. You can tell that she really loves performing, and she really loves being a mum, and loves her 2 kids and her husband. And yeah, she's just very down to earth. And looking at, just watching some other performers where throughout their shows, they're very scripted. Like, they say same things every show. It's like all kind of the language is very specific to engage, to incite emotion. There's nothing like that with her. It's just whatever she thinks of in the moment, and she stops, nothing like, the part, of course the show is choreographed and structured, but she stops halfway through because she's like, oh, you guys didn't notice my tone was off or whatever, and she starts singing again, or I just think she's phenomenal. She's really amazing. The show was fantastic. The problem I have though is that with stadium shows like that, it's the bigger the stage the show is in a stadium, you have to be general admission to get any close. Like, so we had really good tickets. Our tickets were about $700, like for 2 tickets, and we were in this kind of lounge area. It was really, you had your seats, but then at the back you had like a private area for probably, let's go with 100 people in our section. And then we had like a bar and a food area that was kind of, I think it's a members area for like sports games. They're sort of sectioned off. And we could get drinks and we could get food, and they had bar tables, so you could sit up there at the back if you didn't want to sit at your seats. So we had really good tickets, but honestly, we couldn't see much unless you looked at the screens. You could see Pink, like you could make it out where she was, but she looked about like this big, and it was like far away. You couldn't see any detail. So I prefer, of course, smaller events where it's a little bit more intimate. I think I said to Exceed, I would probably go, I've always said I'd never go general admission. I don't like the idea of standing, especially for a long time. But even if you got general admission at the start, like at the front section, and then came later, you would still be way closer than we were. But everyone who was sitting, I assumed, because people told me about Taylor, that everyone stood and danced and sung, and it wasn't like that. I think Pink's audience is a little bit older, but everyone was captivated. But I wanted to sing and I wanted to like get up. So at the end, like towards the end, I got up and I went out the back and I started singing and dancing. So it was really great, and I'm so happy that I'm so lucky that we went. She flew around this whole stadium. She did like trapeze and silks, and it was incredible. Not trapeze, but stunts where she was up in the air, acrobatics. It was really great. The only one little issue that I had, but I don't think I have anything, any leg to stand on. But when I booked my tickets on Ticketmaster, I specifically chose those tickets. Kerry suggested them, but they were in the aisle and on the map. I remember, but I have no proof of it. When I clicked on the map, they were the last 2 on the edge, and it says on my ticket aisle seating. And so I said to Exceed, it will be good because like I can, if we're dancing or whatever, then we can get out and I can stand in the aisle or have some space, like not feel like you're cramped up next to someone. And I know it sounds petty, but when we got there was 2 seats to the left of us. And I said to Exceed, maybe they haven't sold, like maybe they're like blocked out or something. And sure enough, 2 big burly South African guys, and they were like, it's like they didn't even, it's like 2 burly men that weren't, it's like, I don't want to judge, but they were pointing and talking about her, but they didn't sing a song. They didn't like get up. They were just drinking a lot of beer, and it's it kind of like affected my show a little bit. I was like, I felt a bit uncomfortable sitting next to these big guys. They were like big muscly men. And like they just weren't into it. You know when someone like just isn't vibing with you? It's not even like their size or that they were men or whatever. It was just that they weren't into it, and it made me feel a little bit. And it was my thing. It was like definitely me that let them affect me. But like I felt a bit embarrassed by dancing or like moving or like singing along. So I was a little bit quiet, and so that's why I got up and then I went out the back at the end. And yeah. I've seen Taylor every Aussie tour she's done, and it's only this one that everyone just went absolute nuts. Before then, it was more like other shows where people just sat in their seats. Yeah. No dress down, but friendship based. Yeah. And I think that I definitely think that it's human nature if, you know, we want someone to go first, we want someone to lead, and it was definitely like that when I saw a few other people in our area. They tried to dance, and I tried to kind of like, you know, you feel like it's okay, and you get up and you kind of like, you don't feel alone. But then those people kind of sat down, and they felt a little embarrassed too, I assume. So then they stopped, but then I turned around. There was some guys and some girls behind us, and they were standing up dancing. I was like, I'm gonna go up there. Like I said, you stay here, I'll go up there. And it was great. I saw the Jonas Brothers on the weekend, and while I absolutely loved it, you could tell everything was scripted. Yeah. I saw Kate's videos, and the show looked great, but they looked uncomfortable on stage. I don't know if it's the older one, Joe, is that his name? But I don't know, it just was very different how the way Pink behaved. She was just so natural on stage. It was like she was just chatting to her best friends, and just loved it. Yeah, I understand. It's like people who need to shout at their friends to have a conversation for the entire show. Yeah. But I loved it, and I'm very, very grateful to Kerry. Exceed and I, thank you to Nido. We got dinner before the show. So we went and got sushi, went to a sushi train, and that was phenomenal. You'll be able to see some of the photos after. I just think it was fantastic. My parents have been to previous shows, and they said it was a little bit more intimate, and they could see, and you know, they loved it. But I think that's just the way it is these days. I think that you know, they can do one show to 60,000 people compared to 4 shows or, you know, 3 shows to 20,000 people, and it'd be a better, you know, experience, but they have to work harder. So looking out to like 60,000 people would be incredible. But yeah, it was like, don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful, and I thought it was amazing, but there's just, you know, just a slight, you know, bummer to it. Yeah, Joe looks uncomfortable and drunk, really. But I think it's because for years he was mocked for how he danced, and moved on stage. He was completely changed his behaviour. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's really hard because, you know, such amazing talent behind the microphone in a studio, then you're expected to go on stage and look comfortable and be comfortable and whatever. I think that it's a hard ask. You know, it's like doing anything. You can do it. For me personally, I can stand here and I can talk to you guys and we can joke and I'll be comfortable. But you get in a room with me and I get really shy. I get really uncomfortable. I find it public speaking or anything like that makes me a bit nervous. I can do it, but I get seriously different in an uncomfortable situation. I'll usually stick around people I know. You might be the same, and yeah, it's different. It's different when you're out of your comfort zone. You're going on Saturday to Jonas Brothers. Kate went last night, so I think if Kate's around, she or in Discord, she might post. I've met Joe before and it was a bit disappointing. I think he was over it just to flat out and understand it. Yeah, I get that. For sure. They were doing like a meet and greet or something? Hayley? Okay. So we're going to do... I moved some stuff around in the kitchen and everything, like things are just feeling fresh and new, which is really nice. I don't know if you've ever done like a clean out and like reorganize and it just re-enlivens you a little bit. Have you ever done that? I spent the last few days just tidying, reorganizing, just because when you move in, sometimes you put things in places where you think that you'll use them and then they get stuck there and then, you know, it's not a really functional place. So what I've done is moved pots and pans out of this small cupboard here to this larger cupboard, which is underneath the stove. So they're all stacked up so you can get to them easier. My pressure cooker's under here, my chopping boards, and little things like just reorganize some stuff so it's easy access. I don't know, just a little bit molly things. Yeah, a meet and greet for his other band dance, where they toured with Selena, I can't even speak, Selena Gomez. I went for Joe, but Selena was the highlight of the night. Okay, amazing. I didn't even know he was in another band. It is nice to do a clean out. And how about your week, guys? What's been crack-a-lackin'? What's news? Who's hating, who's dating, who's hooking up? Who's job interviews? Job issues? Fun stuff? Hey, superstars. Just cleaned my Heston. I love this Nido. I love it, love it, love it. But I don't think I ever use this side. Really, I don't really get a vessel, put it on here. If it, like this was incremental, I think this side is great. I think I'll just use this one side. Oh, what are you doing in there? Flake diamonds. I'm going to show you something that I made yesterday. How many of you have heard of a bee sting cake? How many of you heard of a bee sting? And it's not, there's nothing to do with an actual bee. Oh, maybe there's a little bit to do, I suppose. But how many of you heard of a bee sting cake? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, I saw this on your Insta. I've never heard of it. Oh my goodness. Ma, you just jealous. It's the bee sting boys. I like that. So I have seen, never heard of it. I had never heard of it either until a friend mentioned it once, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. But then Kate, it's Kate's favourite. Kate, our beautiful mod, she loves it. And I found a recipe and I was reading it and it's basically brioche with almonds on top filled with custard. And I thought I could try that, like using my brioche recipe. So it's a cake, but it's actually bread. And then it's filled with a thick layer of custard, which I screwed up, but then I've saved in the end. And then it's covered in like a toasted caramelly almond paste. Let me show you. So it's traditionally German, but I do not know how to pronounce it. I've been obsessed with your 5-minute bread. I make a big batch every week and bring it to my boyfriend's family. Now my boyfriend's father keeps asking, amazing. And I put it on, it's on the website. Can you just check for me that and tell me any tips, or not tips, but like any review of the, like how I've written the recipe and anything that I told you to do differently. You get what I mean? Like, have a look at it and then leave a comment if you'd like. That would be fantastic. So I've had a little slice. Exceed has had a little, well, he had the most slice and I had a tiny slice off the side. This is a bee sting cake. So it tastes like bready, like yeast. And then it's like toasted almonds in like a honey caramel. And then you've got a custard filling. Oh, you don't have to check it right away. Whenever you've got time, that's all good, my love. But I'm really thrilled that you're enjoying it. Look at this. So the almonds are just on top, and it's called a bee sting cake. So you've got honey in here, a little bit of honey in the brioche. Exceed said it tasted a little bit plain for his liking, but he had just brushed his teeth. So I'm going to try him again later and see what he thinks. But that's what it looks like. It is a little bit firm because it's been in the fridge, but I think it's pretty cool. Check that out. I think next time what I'll do is I'll do a thicker layer of custard. Beware, welcome in. I never heard of it. Feel weird. Are you talking about the interview? When is it? I have no advice other than that to say it's normal for them to be a little awkward. Just let your personality. Interviews are really hard because you're walking into a place where you don't know someone, and you are supposed to feel comfortable and show your personality, and you've never met these people in your life. So, and you were talking about the one way, so like that would be hard for me because I'm big with reading people's body language. But the best thing you can do is, so it's recorded. It's whenever I record it and send it back. It's probably do it tomorrow. I tried to work on up the gumption today, but it didn't quit. But you didn't quite get it. What do you think about getting Jay do you have to ask questions? Like, can he read you the questions off camera and then you just respond and talk to him? Thinking about revealing my personality to my wife since we've been married for 25 years. I kind of worried she won't like me. You got to be you. You got to be true to yourself. All right, so that is bee sting cake. I think I'll put the recipe in the Molly Test Kitchen for you guys to see if you like it and if it's worth doing anything with. Because it might not be a really popular recipe, or you guys might love it. I don't know. So, I'm working on a recipe with the milk swad, and I put in the Molly Test Kitchen. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, you get access to the Molly Test Kitchen. The other thing is the recipes will go in there for me that I'm testing at the moment. You can work with me. I'm looking for people to test a cake recipe, like a snack cake, like the school cake the other day. I'm making my own version. I've made it twice so far, and I think I'm getting there, but I'm not comfortable releasing the recipe in Molly Test Kitchen yet because it's not, like, I'm not totally happy with it. So I'm just getting one or two people to I know that doesn't probably make sense, but if you'd like to test some recipes for me, be a subscriber to the channel and come hang out with us. Be involved. Hey, April. I'm not sure. I haven't even opened the file because I wanted to make sure I was ready to go in case I can't back out. I understand that. I get that. All right, so let's get started. We're making Tzatziki chicken. It is a recipe that I got no real idea about what is involved with it. I saw it on a website and I thought, hey, let's try this. So the recipe is from Half Baked Harvest. So it's sheet pan chicken tzatziki. So, and we're gonna serve it with some sweet potatoes and some rice. It's gonna be good. So we're gonna make some, let me have a look at it. I just saw the photo, I haven't actually looked at the recipes. What could go wrong? So paprika, oregano, garlic powder, so just chicken. You use chicken thighs or chicken breast. We're gonna use breast today, and we're gonna use thighs for another recipe on Friday. Okay. So we're gonna make some tzatziki. The tzatziki recipe will be from, it's on the website, I think. Yeah, my tzatziki recipe is on the website in the Greek chicken, from my understanding. Let's have a look. How many of you guys like tzatziki sauce? Okay. My nephew is starting to, well, we're trying to get him to learn how to want to crawl. I don't know if you guys have had kids. Tell me how old your kids were when they crawled and how old they were when they walked. Because it's funny, my grandma, it's been, what, 55 years since my grandma had kids. My grandma's very opinionated of how her kids, when they walked and things, and she's giving suggestions to my sister-in-law. It's so funny because she was like, my kid did this when they were this age. This, can't do this, you can't do this. And I'm like, every kid is different. Just chill, let the kid do what he wants and like be himself. And so I was just looking and at a little pop-up came up with some suggestions. And I don't have kids yet, so I got no idea, but I do some research and send her some stuff. But it's mainly back up from those lovely, the intent is nice. With parents, you'll know the suggestions that you receive. I'm glad I ate dinner before I decided to join the show. What did you have for dinner, April? Fending off endless unsolicited child rearing advice seems to haunt every parent, especially mums, I think. You guys better, I'll take some of your suggestions. I'm a bit keen for them. One day. Okay, so we need some chicken. I don't know if I want to roast takes so long. I'm putting these in the oven. We're gonna roast the chicken like on a sheet pan or just the sweet potato. Okay. You think you've had it a couple of times, the tzatziki? Okay. All right, so we've got a molly mat, so that means we don't have to put a grip under here because it's kind of keeps it stable. Speaking of dinner, I'm pretty sure I just saw my pizza delivery drive past my house. Ooh. I walked at 9 months apparently. I peaked early. Oof. And then you went downhill from there. Kidding. Just a loaded baked potato soup with cheddar. Oh, that sounds good. It's rainy tonight for you? Oh, oof. Good morning, Margot. Okay. We need a sweet potato. What else do I need to get from the back? I think just sweet potato. Crumbled. Yeah. Hoo boy. Is that how you pronounce it? Hoo boy. Oh boy. How did everyone find the stream? Oh my God, we haven't even done anything. Before we continue, let's go back to last time on. Show what we did on the last stream. There's Mama Molly. Oh my goodness. Barbecue, guys, we raised $1,595. We had, oh my goodness, that was our swim. When we hit $1,000, which was our goal, we swam across the canal and back. It was a bit trickier than like I was expecting. There was like, you forget how salty salt water is, the ocean water is. There's Mama Molly. There was Belgor, my brother, and then Amy in the background. And we did egg roulette. We smashed eggs in each other's faces. We did hot sauce. We did Bean Boozled. Oh my gosh. Last room was pretty fun, something different. Yeah, a little bit silly. It was a bit chaotic. It's always hard cooking in someone else's area. Also, having other people on the stream is always a little bit tricky. What did you do with the sausages? We didn't end up cooking all of them because we had them, but then we got heaps of donations at the end, large donations, so that we got messages saying like, don't cook them. Paul donated $70 and he was like, can you not cook mine because I want them for dinner and I'll cook them fresh in the dinner at dinner time. So I bought some home. We had 48, 50, 54 in total. So then Exceed bought his vegetarian sausages home and he was very excited for me to cook them for him yesterday. You'll see in All Things Food. We had beautiful onions. We made crepes, Banana Foster's crepes. They were really good. Somehow, I think it was Belgor. I don't think the dogs ate the crepe batter. We were all talking about it after, and I don't think the dogs ate the crepe batter. I think Belgor just forgot the milk. And we crossed that canal and back. It was a big swim. Swimming does feel nice. I feel like I want to maybe get into it a bit more. But we received a whole bunch of subs, resubs, 1,000 bits, $2 tip, 6 subs, new people in the form of follows, raids. Thank you everyone for getting involved for the barbecue event. They were really happy with it. It was fabulous. Appreciate all the support. So the dogs, when we got home, I gave the dogs some sausages. I ate some, but I was surprised. Exceed was really happy. Like, he doesn't like sausages, but he was really excited for me to get home yesterday and cook him hot dogs because he doesn't really like the idea of what goes into a sausage. So getting him plant-based ones. I told you all this time, he would be really happy to be vegetarian if it wasn't for me cooking meat. He'll eat it and he doesn't mind it on occasion, like chicken, specifically he likes bacon on occasion, but if I made vegetarian food, he'd eat it. He'd be very happy. It's also like we watched a video on like the ethics of conscientious eating and things, and he resonates with, about the cost of cheap meat. He really resonates with that. I do as well, but it just, unfortunately, sometimes it comes down to the cost of, free range eggs, cage eggs, grass-fed beef or whatever. You have to forego the quality or some aspects of it for the cost, because these days food is getting more expensive. So we have been making some changes to eat better quality food, but then have, not it be more of a luxury and not an essential in every meal. You know what I mean? I love veggie hot dogs. Still have them now, even though not vegetarian anymore. Nice. Okay, we're going to do a deep dive into Discord real quick, show you what the community has been cooking and eating, and then we will continue with our journey. Okay, so this is Wolf. Leftover pastries from a meeting at work. Nice. I have no idea. It looks like apple maybe? Apple like strudel. It was the stream was beautiful, Chaos, I agree. Thank you everyone for being there. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the mods for keeping us all in check and supporting Exceed. I have to acknowledge Exceed for the last stream because I organised it all, but then because I've got nothing to do with the, like not much to do with the tech he set up, I didn't even think about how he was going to do it, where he was going to do it, and he had to like strip down our stream kitchen and take it, and it was then we had to set it up last night and this morning to make sure it was all ready and everything was connected, and things like I don't think Google will work today. So he's done an amazing job really. Why is this not working? My scroll wheel. Oh, there we go. It's been weird. So yeah, if you see Exceed or in Discord, give him a round of applause. This is Hell's Bells amazing sauces. So 3 varieties of homegrown tomatoes. Some tomatoes, maybe chutney. Looks good. Love the coddies. So this is a quintessential Australian, pretty sure it's an Aussie thing. This is an Aussie jam company. So it's coddies, and then you've got IXL as well, which is very, very common. No, that's Alan's Lollies. What's the coddies song? Kate bruschetta and tomato and avocado bruschetta with balsamic glaze. This was last Friday, pretty sure. Medium rare steak with jacket potato. Very nice. I wasn't sure what this is in the background. It looks like a bread roll in plastic. I wasn't sure. My mouse is not enjoying today. Hello? Hello? All right. Has anyone seen these at Costco? I don't know if Australian Costco has these pickle chips. I'm kind of obsessed. Since Nito introduced me to them, pickle chips are so good with buffalo, creamy buffalo. Yum. Sliced dill pickle chips. This was before Pink. Exceed and I went to a sushi train. I'm actually going back there this Friday as well with girlfriends. I wouldn't change anything. Thank you, Aniso. I appreciate you. So these were Wagyu tacos. So they were seaweed wrap, like tempura and fried. Then it had rice underneath, and then Wagyu beef. And it had those beautiful edible flowers. They were about, I think, $8 each. They're a bit on the higher side, but they were beautiful. Really, really flavorful. This was my favorite from the night. I always a massive fan of Wagyu or beef aburi. And so this was delicious. Again, a little bit higher because it was A5 Wagyu. It was on the higher end, but very nice. Then this was my second favorite. This was like crispy chicken. And then it had like some spicy mayo, and then it was grilled on top. Oh, it was very nice. Exceed likes, he doesn't eat a lot of seafood, or doesn't eat any seafood, and a lot of this, we weren't really sure some of the sushi train what it was. So he got karage chicken bowl, very nice he said, one of the best he's had. This was really nice as well, chicken with this, I don't know what sauce it was, but it was phenomenal. It had avocado and cucumber. These are my secret, one of my favorite things. The idea of imitation crab kind of grosses me out, but I love these crab claws. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Hey Keza, welcome in. Then we've got, these were all of the plates. It wasn't expensive as we thought. It was, we loved it a lot. So we're gonna go back, but I'm going back this Friday for my girlfriends. Big fan. And then they didn't really do dessert, they only did I know this doesn't make sense. They didn't do like chocolate mousse or creme brulee or anything like others do. They only did ice cream, which was, I think, a choice of green tea or black sesame. And then we thought we'll go looking for somewhere else, and we ended up getting ice cream anyway. Went to Ben & Jerry's. Amazing. I'm not a massive ice cream person, but I love Ben & Jerry's because they've got a lot of mix-ins. So I had this New York City chocolate, and it had massive chunks of white chocolate and dark chocolate. And then Exceed had mint chocolate chip, I think, and cookie dough. His was good too. Yeah, it was really nice. And then we went to Pink. It was great. The next day, I was very excited. We're going to actually make meatloaf today because I'm a big fan. I had, the day after Pink, I woke up and I had a slice of ciabatta, which is from the new website recipe, with butter, and then I had meatloaf. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was amazing. Just big fan. Big fan. Love my meatloaf. I think the key is potato in it, guys. This morning's big brekkie, maple brown sugar candied bacon, beef bacon, interesting. Roast tomatoes, Swiss brown mushrooms, wilted spinach, spicy baked beans, fried eggs, chorizo on heavily buttered bread. Look at that. That is huge. Wow. Thank you for sharing, Fawzi. And then Bakery says, I love your stream. Very cute. This is very sweet. McMargo. Is it MC Margot or is it McMargo? I love when we raid. Everyone asks that. Margot, baked chicken thighs with first things first Spanish seasoning. So that's a recipe. The Spanish seasoning is in first things first. Cauliflower bake and homemade garlic bread. Look at that. That looks phenomenal. Yum. Did you put mustard in your cauliflower bake? That's fire. Katie 80, loving chicken burgers at the moment. Homemade cornflake crumbs with some paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, mince, in the mince. Oh, okay. Coated in cornflakes, served with some sweet potato fries and Peronaise. Damn. Look at those buns, Kate, as well. Thank you for sharing. What is this? I have no words. What is this monstrosity? Chizza? Is this like a double down? It's a chicken pizza. So it's basically just KFC fried chicken with sauce, cheese, and pepperoni on top. Nah. That just feels messy. It looks like that, which is messy. That photo looks messy. Imagine what the teenagers who are making your food, what it looks like when they've made it. And it's a generalization. I'm just playing. But you know when they have like expectation versus reality? That's the expectation and that's messy. Imagine what it's going to look like. Nah, they won't make it. They'll just microwave it. Pizza already did it. I think it flopped because why not just get a Parma at the pub? Splat on the plate. Beware destroying the world one avocado at a time like a proper millennial. I love it. HelloFresh kit has avocado spread, red pepper jam, wow, cucumber, feta, dill, crushed red pepper, made half today, but we'll eat the other half tomorrow. Hopefully have some extra dill for personal use. Ooh. Wow. Nice. I love it. Did the avocado come whole and you mash it, or did it come with like an avocado paste type thing? Okay. So I don't know if I'm pregnant. I don't, but I have been having the obsession with corned beef this last week. I had it at my brother's. My brother made it at my mum's house. He's staying with my mum at the moment. And it was so delicious that I went home, I ordered it, and I made my own. So this is the corned beef. And this is how I ate it the first day, which is corned beef, leftover, test live on stream. Then leftover rotel dip with sauerkraut. Again, sauerkraut. I used to hate sauerkraut. This week, I have seriously been eating sauerkraut out of the jar. It just tastes amazing. And so yesterday, I sliced the corned beef up because it's just me who eats it because he won't eat it. So I sliced it up and I put it on the plate, warmed it up, and then I put sauerkraut, and then I made a mixture of Kewpie and a little bit of ketchup to make like a $1,000 dressing. And it was seriously the best thing I've eaten in my life. It was so amazing. Oh, were you about to say out of the bin? No, not. So that's what it looked like. That was my sandwich. It was really good. And then according to Exceed, I love my husband, but there's sometimes where I put a lot of effort into food and I want him to love it. And he's like, it's okay. But then I make something that he just asked me to throw together to use up the leftovers in the fridge. And it's supposedly so good, I can't stop eating it. That's what he said to me. And I was like, what the fuck? So I made a fried rice and we just used leftover veggies that we had in the fridge. And supposedly it is the best thing, not the best thing, but he just said it's so good that he can't stop eating it. I'm like, mate, what the heck? This is the man that eats a plain tortilla with freaking American mustard in it. And he thinks it's delicious. I'm taking interviews for a new husband. Pre-flight G&T, gin and tonic, to settle the nerves for Grumpy. She flew to Melbourne. I don't know how long she's in Melbourne, but nice G&T. Kaz, carnita nachos, roasted pork shoulder, cheese, salsa, pickled jalapenos, and sour cream. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah. No worries, Floss. Floss is lurking. Nice to have you here. Veggie Delights for Nadine. Classic hot dogs. So these are mentioned in chat. I like these veggie hot dogs better than processed meat hot dogs that I had when I wasn't a vegetarian. Someone asked for the name. I nearly bought these, but then I wasn't sure if I'd heard that they were good or bad. So then I got the ones from, I think the company was called Unbelievable. Exceed really liked them. They were chicken chive, supposedly. Sylvan, tonight's dinner is paprika, pork chops, and smoked Gouda mac and cheese. Ooh, I like this. Pork chops and mac. Nice. You need a knife? Where's your knife? How are you going to eat that pork? Just chop it up. Doctor's appointment will be back. No worries. Good luck. Drive safe. Nito burrito, cheese-filled gnocchi. Is this one from Coles? I know Coles have a good cheese-filled gnocchi. Cheese-filled gnocchi. With pastas with bocconcini and fresh basil. Yum. Oh my God, this is making me so hungry. Okay, so here continues my Reuben, my corned beef obsession. I made sourdough flatbread, and then I put cheese. I wouldn't do the cheese again. The cheese was no good. But then corned beef, sauerkraut, and like a $1,000 dressing. It was good. It was real good. Then I went to the grocery store to buy butter, and I also bought some of this. So this is solidified lard or solidified animal fat. I bought the one on the left, the super fry. So we were talking about, moving away from seed oils, alternatives, and cooking in lard, maybe. Tried it. Gnocchi from where? Coles. C-O-L-E-S. Coles. It's got cheese-filled gnocchi. We haven't made gnocchi in ages. We should make some gnocchi and we can fill it with cheese, make our own. Guys, can we get some F's in chat for this? This is a really somber story. This is from Shock. My mum made pie, but never cherry pie. So I made cherry pie. Not perfect, but pretty good first pass. Good thing I got a slice. It's like a haiku. Good thing I got a slice. I turned my back and the dogs ate the rest. Oh my God, you need new dogs. Put them in the bin. I would be so angry. I'd be so angry. You need to put it... I've never had a dog that stole food like that. Do you guys have big dogs that steal food? Oh, it doesn't even have to be a big dog. Paul was telling me that the sausage dogs at their house on Monday, the little one, the new one, he got on the table and was eating the cheese board. And Belgor, he put food down on the couch, the sofa. He was walking and he walked past the dogs. The dogs were like near the kitchen. So he was walking to the kitchen. He turned and saw the dogs were there. So he kept going, by the time he turned around, which was like 4 more steps, turned around, the dog was already up on the sofa eating his food. Dogs, no, Lyra is well behaved, and the cats steal her food. No way. Really? He says, I hope they get gas. The dogs get gas from eating the pie. That's unfortunate. There may have been an F-bomb or 2 in the family group chat. Oh my God. How many dogs, what breeds are they? Was it on a dining table, like a lower table, or is it on a kitchen bench? Wow. Corned beef frittata. We've got corned beef, a lot of corned beef to use. So I made this yesterday with corned beef, tomato, capsicum or bell pepper, some basil, egg and cheese. Nice. My dogs don't like human food. Okay. Yeezy, lamb steaks and veg. I think it was in the air fryer. Yeah, Yeezy loves the air fryer. Look at that. Yum. Sam went out for a Balinese dinner. So we've got some satay. Oh my goodness. Come on, mouse. Oh my God, the cats, it's not safe to leave any baked goods on the bench anymore. Conan will tear into fresh loaves of bread. There was also a muffin in a Ziploc bag on the bench and they tore. You're kidding. Bernese mountain dog and a golden retriever. Wow, the big eaters then. Obviously they're like cherry pie. I have left, because our dogs, I have to admit, I just remembered something that Chester did get into some food once, but I had made little sundaes in like cups for Exceed and I to eat in our TV room at night time, and I didn't eat all mine, but I just left it on the like kind of coffee table next to the sofa, because it was basically stacked on top of Exceeds, and I had this, and I should have taken it to this sink, I usually do, but I left it there. So we were in bed and all we heard was this like slurping sound. And I thought, what the heck was that? Like we were getting ready for bed. Came into the room, turned the light on. Chester had ice cream all over his face. And he was just cleaning up the bowl. Just decided he wanted to clean up the bowl. So that was probably the only time that they've ever stolen food. But it wasn't really stolen. There was nothing really left there. I've come home to teeth marks through plastic bag of a bread loaf. Oh my God. It's embarrassing because you don't have to be embarrassed. Things happen. You don't even think, don't ever feel embarrassed about anything like that because you're just like, oh my God, I should have known better. But, you never expect it. Sometimes you have brain blips. This looks really good. Yum. Is that rendang in the back? I'm not sure. I left my cat lick the bowl when I have yogurt after I'm done eating. I made a mixture of berries, LSA, which is linseed, almonds, and sunflower seeds, like linseed, sunflower seeds, and almonds. And then a little bit of maple syrup, very little. And I was mixing that, eating it. The dogs were sitting, nectarine, not berries, nectarine. And the dogs were like in my face wanting it. So I just put a bit on my hand and they both loved it. And Greek yogurt is really good for them. Nectarines are good for them as well. Sometimes they can have a little bit of yogurt. It's good for them. But if I put yogurt in their dog bowl, they won't eat it. But if only it comes from my hand or my mouth, not my mouth, but it comes from me, they'll eat it. Look how sexy this is. This is the new Gosney product. It's called the Arc XL. Oh my God. I think it's like just over $1,000 Australian. It's electric. No, gas. It's gas. Oh, it looks so sexy. So I got an email from them, and I was like, oh, amazing. One day. This was if you saw on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, why are you not on Instagram? Oh, it's a pizza oven. See money. Sorry. I totally. That was very rude. Not explaining to you what it was. Sorry. I just assumed this is a pizza oven. So let me click on it. There we go. It is a gas pizza oven. And so it's called an arc because the way that it is designed is that the flames go up and they arc over. Looks very pretty, doesn't it? Very nice. This is the bee sting cake that I made yesterday. I tried to take a photo of it last night, but I haven't taken photos for a while, and I'm kind of like out of it. Wasn't in a creative mood. I was in a bit of a rut last night, so didn't turn out very well. So I'll take some more photos today. But I'll post the recipe in Molly Test Kitchen. If someone wants to test it and tell me if you like it, then I will. I'm just unsure if a lot of people haven't had it before, if it's worth putting on the website at all. So would you guys would you be interested in trying? It's tasty. I'll get the reviews from my brother today. Aniso! So we've got some early Easter cookies. I'm excited for Easter. I volunteer as tribute. I have the time at the moment. Fabulous. Look at these. Yes. These look really cute. Thank you for sharing. So I'm thinking of doing a cook-along, an Easter cook-along, or like an Easter community cook-up. It's going to run for 2 weeks instead of a whole month. It's going to run for 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks of March. So you have to be involved. You just need to make anything that's Easter themed. There'll be more information coming, and then there'll be like a random prize. But it's just a lot of fun for you guys to submit Easter foods and themed foods. And if you like that, we might do it more often. Driver put the wrong address in his GPS, but figured out pretty quick. Thankfully, Papa John's mushroom and spinach on offer. That looks really yummy. This is from Papa John's? Wow. Oh, good. Oh my God, I've been trying to find this. I search my Woolworths grocery store every week. It's been on my shopping list for, I would say, a good 6 months to find Tony Chocolonely. I finally tried Tony's Chocolonely, got some on special, and it was a really nice chocolate, but would like a bit more of mix-ins. Not a fan of random sized pieces. Yeah, okay. As I like to be able to snap off a few squares. I like that as well. I didn't know if that was for all of the bars. But the design is part of their statement of inequality in the chocolate industry. So I get it. Look at that. Very nice. Has anyone else tried this chocolate before? Look at that. What version did you get? Pretzel toffee. Ooh. This looks good. I've been waiting for it to come to WA. I've been searching both of the grocery stores and the independent grocery store as well. I don't know when it's coming here. Come by, order it. Dark chocolate pretzel toffee. All right, there we are. Where did you get it from, Margot? Don't tell me Woolworths. Okay. Now, it's time to sweet potato. We're just going to make some sweet potato slices. The thinner you cut them, the quicker they'll cook. It was sweet for dark chocolate, kind of like semi-sweet, but didn't mind that as I'm a bit over bitter dark chocolate. Nice. Sounds good. Were there other flavors? I think I might actually cut them in half. There we go. Yeah. Chuck that there. So we're doing roast sweet potato. I got it with my Marley's spoon box. They have a marketplace where you can add on things in your box. Damn. Was it like cheaper than at the grocery store? All right, I'm a big fan of sweet potato, so I'm gonna do a lot. They have a lot of flavors. It was that and the other one on special. Okay. If you're just joining us, we are doing sweet potato and then we're going to get into chicken tzatziki. Who is keen for Easter? Maybe just, it doesn't have to be the religious reason. It could just be for the Easter food. Chocolate, hot cross buns. Who gets down for Easter? I like the pastels and the preparation for Easter. All the chocolate. I like Easter food and the mini break, yeah. Usually we go to my grandma's house and we have seafood on Friday. My grandma's quite religious, and so, you know, she's my granny. She likes what she likes and we love her, so we do that to support her, and I just like my granddad's seafood. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna put some wool. I love Easter food, and even though I'm an adult, sometimes my mum will do an Easter egg. Oh, I love that. I really look forward to doing Easter egg hunts for my nephew and my kid, one day. All right. Didn't work out very well, but whatever. So onto here, we're gonna add some salt and pepper. Unpopular opinion, but I'm not a huge fan anymore. I have to balance multiple families for ham that I don't really like, and with my family, it's awkward because they're still very Christian and I'm not. I understand that. And you gotta do you. And if it's something that you don't enjoy, then try and not be there. My grandma and my auntie less so, but my grandma's really religious. No one else in the family really is, but we're supportive. Like, and the thing is that the way that my family and I am is that if you are into something that you enjoy, whether it be a religious practice, a spiritual practice, your political beliefs, sexuality, whatever you choose to that makes you happy, I want that for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel content. I want you to feel appreciated and supported. And that's what I'm here for. And for us, doesn't matter your race, religion, political views, sexual orientation, preference, food brings people together, and being together is the most important thing for me, is you guys being here. And yeah, that's what life should be about. And if people aren't being supportive, or they're trying to ram things down your throat, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, sweet potato into the oven. Yeah. Ba-ba-bum. Another tray. Vary that. Okay. Baking paper. Like that. Fabulous. So, chicken. Chicken. My husband is leaving me tomorrow. I am going to start being a single wife, a bachelorette on Thursdays, every second Thursday. So I'm going to make him some lunch. You know, maybe he'll go and have lunch. He's going to the office once a week for the next few weeks. No, once every, well, I would say fortnight, but you guys don't understand a fortnight, every bi-weekly, 2 weeks. See, I don't like the term bi-weekly because bi-weekly doesn't make sense because bi-weekly is twice a week. A bicycle has 2 wheels and bi-weekly means twice a week. So we in Australia say fortnight, which makes sense. Fork knife. Hey, our theatre nerds know fortnight thanks to Shakespeare. Okay. So yeah, Exceed's going into the office. I don't know how long it will last, but I'm making a bunch of food for me to eat and then also for him to take into the office as well if he chooses to eat it. I don't know if he's going to go out for lunch or whatever, but it's nice having some leftovers. I haven't done it recently, but I do like freezing when I make extra food because sometimes I don't feel like cooking. I'm like, just grab something from the freezer, like rice and satay or something was the last thing I think we had. So I'll be footloose and fancy free tomorrow, guys. Okay, so we're just going to dice this. Doesn't matter what size as long as it's the same or similar. I want to know, not from my own ego, maybe a little bit, but I'm honestly interested. How many people have learnt a new word or a new meaning for something in this stream? Maybe it's that we call capsicum bell pepper, or the pronunciation of something. How many people have learnt a new word? I have learned a lot over the years. Bingsu, yes. Today you learned what Bingsu is. I'm so excited to make it. Pudding, yes. Pudding, a biscuit, a scone. You know the different variations of a biscuit. I've learned a lot from these streams. I appreciate that. Nice. Pudding is also referred to as a dessert. Definitely many over the years, mostly from overseas chatters, but so not from me. I'm kidding. But some regional variations, East and West Coast. Yep. What are you doing, licking the plate? You haven't had your chemo this morning. Go talk to Papa. Go there, Papa. Done. I've stopped giving him his chemo, just because I'm just a little bit nervous of if I am pregnante, just coming in contact with it or being near it. I wouldn't be affected if I was near it, but if I like touching it. So Exceed's been doing it, but he was busy this morning. Mr. Chewy. Okay, Sheila. Do you lick it? I try not to. I try not to be licked by him either. It's very hard because he's a very licky dog. He likes to lick. Like he will, if he shows you affection, it's by him being near you and rubbing his tongue over your body. Basically, he just wants to lick you, and he's very affectionate. But it's not recommended. It's really hard to like. Pregnante, pregnant. How late are you? Not late yet, but it just still trying. So it's still a possible, like every month it's a possibility. So it's better to be safe than sorry. But even if I was, I wouldn't. You'll know when you know. I'll cross my fingers for you. Thank you. Okay, so into here we want a tablespoon of smoked paprika. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you guys on the internet before I tell anyone else. I'll tell you first. Pomegranate. What? All right, so tablespoon of smoked paprika. 2 teaspoons of oregano. DM me first. All right, the top cheerer of the day, they'll get the first message. Kidding. Yeah. If you like the stream, you've learned something from the stream, you'd like to support the content and help me buy some equipment, feel free, and you'll be on the mailing list to know when I'm pregnant first. Everyone on Mario. I'm kidding. Okay. Onion powder. I'm hungry for a burger. A burger with only ground beef. Everything else is sandwich. Yeah, see, we call everything in a bun, a burger bun, a burger. Is that onion powder? Yeah. Garlic powder. Turmeric. Do you know, it was only recently that I found out when I first started streaming, in the last few years, that I learned that turmeric has a hold on. It's only got one R in it, isn't it? It's not turmeric, even though some people pronounce it turmeric. It's just T-U-M-E-R-I-C, right? Why do people say turmeric? I've confused myself. Is it turmeric with one R or turmeric with two? Now I'm confused. Jay's face when I was explaining that to him was pretty amusing. Oh, the burger thing? One R. So it's turmeric. Turmeric. Like a tumour. Rick. I've got a turmeric. I say turmeric. Turmeric. Thank you. Okay, and pepper. Wait, it's spelled with 2 R's. No. It must be different in different countries because this, maybe in Australia, look. That's 1 R. Turmeric. Hey Google, does turmeric have 1 R or 2 R's? No, he's turned off today. There might be Chinese stickers. Spelling is turmeric, but as the origin of the word is unclear, the pronunciation is flexible. Either turmeric or turmeric. The pronunciation is up to the speaker, but for writing, turmeric is the right spelling. Okay, that's spelled wrong. Yeah. Just say curcuma. Longer. Curcuma longer. All right, give this a mix. Got a man, got a do. I'm gonna add more paprika. Probably made it didn't check the spelling, maybe. Do you want to oven roast this or pan fry it? What would you prefer, guys? I know Romeo, Chester would just like it fed to him now. If you had a big sheet, you could do the veggies and everything all on one tray, but more salt, bit of musker, I think we'll try it in the sheet tray. We'll roast it because then we can get on to the bingsu. Okay, so get your tray, dump it, spread it, like that. We're gonna make some rice as well. I'm gonna make some tzatziki. Oh, yes. Oh, yum. What about you? Into the oven, 180, 350. Okay, we're gonna cook rice first. Nope, you're not in there anymore, you're in here. Okay, what do we say when we're making rice? What song do we sing? Nope, that's the wrong. Rice, rice, baby, come on, come on. Rice, rice, baby, come on. Okay. Buy it pre-made. Don't you dare. It's so much easier in a pressure cooker. Fresh, delicious rice, baby. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 of these today because we want quite a bit. There we go. Now, wash. To make it even better, rice baby is cooked under pressure. Under pressure. Rice baby, under pressure. Under pressure. Okay, give it a little wash. Rinse it. I just spin it around like this. Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Holy dooly, it's really cold under the aircon. In the same vessel, so we did 2 of these of rice, we're gonna do 2 of them of water, okay? Because I've left a little bit in there from rinsing the rice, so that makes up the little bit extra that you need, okay? So this is basmati lower GI out of the white rices, my preferred. Then we get some stock powder, Lee Kum Kee stock powder, the best. 1, 2, 3. 3 big teaspoons. If you want to add some butter in there, do that. Tablespoon, I'm going to use a teaspoon. Okay, just a little bit in there. Okay, who remembers how long it goes in for? Have a little taste. Mmm. Yum. Should be nice and flavorful. Because rice is a side dish. A side dish should be as super flavorful on its own to be accompanied by whatever, your meat or whatever. Side dishes are important too, okay? They need flavor too. In my opinion, and I'll be rough and tough about this, plain white rice is an abomination. You need to be putting some stock powder or some salt in it at least. If you want to go extra bougie flavor, add a tablespoon of butter, but don't you be making the boring boiled rice. No way. Okay. No way. Yes, way. Once you have tried flavored rice, you'll never go back. Plain white rice is the bomb, but it needs to have salt in it at least. Every Japanese restaurant that you go to, whatever, when they've Indian, they've all got rice in it at least. Unless you save the white rice for something else like fried rice or no, but it's still no. Fried rice still needs salt. Got to have some salt for sure, but in my opinion, plain rice is yummy. No, you get the flavor from the other foods. Guys, salt brings out the flavor of the rice. Plain rice can be plain, but it tastes better with salt. Just a pinch. I'm definitely plain white rice, but it has salt in it. Salt. Just trust me. Trust me. But you do you, boo. You do you. This is what I do. But pandan leaves, yeah. Definitely, Sam. Okay, Bingsu. All right, so are you interested in learning how I made the Bingsu? It's basically just milk and condensed milk mixed together. I add a little bit of cream because I use light. What's going on here? Oh, that looks so good. Okay, butter and curry. Ooh, curry leaves. Okay, so I don't have the fancy schmancy KitchenAid attachment, the shaved ice one, but you know, I'm an innovator. I'm an innovator, and I have a piece of equipment that I never really use that is a KitchenAid attachment, and I was like, surely I should be able to make this work. And if I don't have a KitchenAid, I've got a grater. So let's see if this works. Are you ready, legends? We're gonna try and figure this out. I've been excited all week, and now I don't know where my attachment is. What the heck? Oh my God, Exceed, where'd you put it? I got it out ready. I got it out ready yesterday. I was so excited. Use stock instead of water to cook. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, stock powder or water. Oh my gosh. Here it is. Why if there's so much crap everywhere? Okay, so this is my plan. I've been adding chippy salt. Ooh. That sounds good. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't think it's going to, but I wanted to give it a try. So this is a grater. It's got a grating attachment to there. So what I've done is, this is a mixture of milk, condensed milk, and I froze it into a block, and that should be able to fit in there. That's my plan. Some great add-ins to Bingsu is cereal, Flosser Flakes. Okay. I got mango. We've got mango here, and we've got condensed milk. Open to other suggestions. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm hoping it does. I'm just going to run this under some water, wash my hands. This aircon is way too cold to stand under. I don't know if you can see it on YouTube. Huh? Does anyone else familiar with Bingsu? I'm just running the edge of the cup under hot water to then help it release. And it's not working. Got it. Condensed milk on top, yep. Oh God, it just came out, I promise. There we go. I saved it. Kidding. Maybe I can use a grater. Just get it started around the edges. Oh God, it's really cold. It's really cold. I just need it small enough to go in there. Oh, it's really cold. And that's really hot. Okay, who would have thought Chutnado? I should chop up the mango first, shouldn't I? Rookie mistake. Put this here so you guys will be able to see it. Okay, so mango. Let's have a little Kensington. I think it's Kensington Pride. Yeah, it is. It's proud to be Kensington. It's very small though. Come out. That one. You could use frozen mango if you want, defrosted. I like it with the strawberry. I had it the other day. I found a place nearby that does it with strawberry. I never had it with Oreos. Okay, spoon. Pea flour flavour. Okay. Does pea flour have a flavour? I didn't know. I thought it was just a colour. That's pretty cool. Okay. There's a crepe place in Perth by, you know the YouTuber, I think his name's Dim Sim Lim, and Catherine Sweets. They've created this crepe factory, crepe food truck, and they've opened a store in Perth, and they've just started doing Japanese shaved ice. I saw, so maybe I have to try that out. Okay. Let's try. Let's rock. So, I think we need to shave more. Wait, dim sim lim? Don't... Yeah. Gotta go throw my gyoza, okay? Is it big enough yet? Still too big. So you can definitely just do this with the grater, but I just don't want to touch it. So I'll just shave it down. There we go. Yes! Yes! But I've got enough for a single portion already. Are we ready? Do you think it's gonna work? You think it's gonna work? Is that a good angle for you guys? Ready? Oh, it's working. Wow. Look at that. It's like little grated cheeses. Or I don't know, Sam. A Malaysian man who owned a Chinese restaurant in Blue Mountains, though. You have to check his Instagram. Maybe I'll find it in a minute. Okay, so it's not as light and fluffy and like flaky, but it looks alright. Let's try like this. Because I think what Bingsu is like, and Japanese shaved ice is the same, is that it gets it's like a really light texture because it's really flaked. Look at this. Yeah, I googled dim sim lim. Okay. Look at that. Let's have a try. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. It's like a snow cone, but like creamy. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really good. Let me try it with some mango. Oh, this is really good. The actual ice, I think I'd make it more creamier with like a full cream milk this time. Wow. The condensed milk is good, because who doesn't love condensed milk? It's a bit messy. So in the ice, it is 320, sorry, I've got something in my tooth. It's 320 mils of milk with 120 mils of cream, condensed milk. So I put a bit of cream in there because I use lighter milk, and so I think it needs a higher fat content, so it's not so icy. Oh, but it's really good. Wow. So this is mango. Like I said, I like it with strawberry as well. You can do it with cookies, like crunched up Oreos, red bean. It's so light, sweet, refreshing. See, like it's so light. It's so good. You guys got to make this. I'll post the link in Discord. What I used. There you go. Oh my God. I don't know if it says in a meeting, if I go give him some. Let me see. Because it's going to melt. Are you in a meeting? Do you want to try this?
What if I say no?
Oh, you can say no.
Okay. So,
But do you not want it? It's just Bingsu.
okay, yeah. Why would
But
you want
no, but I'm happy for you not. I can make it for you later. It's a pretty good version.
Yeah.
Oh, yum. I gotta kind of eat it now because if you freeze it, it's just gonna set. Oh. I shouldn't have made too much. Last time we shared it. It's so cold. I have an aircon. Yum. I'm gonna turn the aircon on, off. The rice is done cooking. What flavors would you guys do in it? Like what would you put in it? Oh my goodness. Oh. Coming. Mayo. Thank you. Dog food and treats. Boys. It's dripping. With the probably would like we'll probably like Bingsu. Alright, we'll turn it off. Looks amazing. Cherries. Okay. That would be nice. I can't believe we made this at home. Careful of the dress. And Tamina, welcome in. I'll just open it and then. And Tamina, we have been streaming for nearly 2 hours. We've done last time on All Things Food, and now we made Bingsu at home in the grater. So amazing. I think I'm gonna definitely make it again. And now we're just opening a package of dog food. God, no. We've got some bully sticks. Your favorite bully sticks? Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was this big. I bought Chester's. I don't remember buying this. What did they give me? The Bingsu is got mango and condensed milk. Oh my god. 1.2 kilos, so it's... How many is this in here? 4, 2. Oh, I think I missed it. This is supposed to be 1.2 kilos, but they're only 200 grams each. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's only 800 grams. I think we're going to contact them, dude. They didn't give you all your liver treats. Oh, you're a very happy boy. You should see him. This is his favourite. Oh, you can't see his tail. He's so excited. Do you like this? Do you like this? Good boy. Your favourite too? You like the liver treats? Chester really loves them. Kidding. And Tamina, you've had Bingsu before? We are going to clean up. This is 1.2 kilos, and that's, I'm pretty sure, what I bought. And only 800 came. Naughty, naughty. And then we got Ziwi. This is their high nutrition food. What we now Chester's healthier. We use this more as a treat in between their other food we've got. But this Chester used to be on this 100%. Yes, the Philippines has something called Halo Halo. Is Halo Halo? It's similar. I've got to look into it. I know that it's got like pieces of jelly and stuff in it too, doesn't it? This is probably my new favourite Pink song. It's already gone and stopped, but it's called Turbulence. She performed it at the show. And it's like talking about like how life, you know, you'll get through that because it's, or just think of it as just turbulence. And she did like a beautiful silk performance. It's shaved ice with lots of toppings. I like mine with condensed milk and mango. Okay, amazing. All right. Sorry, I don't know why my phone's not muted. The chemical. Okay. Yeah, so it seems that Japan has a version of shaved ice, Hawaii, Korea, lots of different versions. Same, I think. Very similar. Ube jam, okay. Goodness. Okay, let's just, I'm going to do a little Google search. Okay. Different variations of shave ice. And yeah, we made this, the recipes in Discord. We made this at home with a grater. No fancy equipment. Definitely the attachment for the KitchenAid is easier with the grating attachment because you don't actually have to touch it. But if you wrap a cloth or something, it is a bit cold on your fingers. So, Halo Halo is tag along for mixed, popular cold dessert in the Philippines made up of crushed ice, evaporated milk or coconut milk and various toppings. Okay. Hawaiian shaved ice is believed to have come from kakigori. This variation is created by finely shaving a block of ice and enhancing its flavor with syrup. So that's water-based, right? Am I correct in thinking that Hawaiian shaved ice is actual ice, not milk-based? Kakigori is one of the oldest known versions of shaved ice desserts. The first time it was recorded was in the 11th century book by court poet Shei Shungao. To sweeten kakigori, condensed milk is often poured on top during the hot summer months. Kakigori is sold virtually everywhere in Japan. Okay. Thailand, it's called Namkeng Sai. So it's an Asian version of the simple syrup, and ice snow is packed with ingredients. Okay. Looks like it's got a lot of toppings very similar to Hello Hello. Halo Hello, or however you say it. Oh, a Puerto Rican. Rosa, I don't know if you mentioned this. Piragua? Guia? Puerto Rican shaved ice dessert shaped like a cone consisting of shaved ice and covered with fruit-flavored syrup. Are sold by vendors on the streets. Then you've got another version. Well, in Singapore have a version as well. So they means ice beans. Okay, interesting. Says version in Indonesia, es campur. Okay. And Pakistan, granita. It's a little bit different, but wow. Hawaiian shaved ice is a basis of what I call snow cone. I would agree. I would agree with that. This is just sublime. Yum. Yum. It's more like a slurry now. Sweet, creamy. Yum. Obviously, Asian countries got it going on. There's like fine ice and granulated ice, and like just ice bowls. When you say ice bowls, I think of like Dippin' Dots. All right, I know this is really boring just watching me eat, so I'm trying to hurry. I just don't want it to go to waste. Okay. Steam. Okay. Sweet potato. Look at that. The chicken got a lot of juice. It's got the juice, it's got the juices. Look at that. So that's like the difference, right? When you pan fry it, you would have evaporated this liquid. Yummy. A bit extra salt. Okay, we're just gonna let that cool down and sit for a minute. We're gonna have rice. I know, I'm a bit of a rice snob. It's probably one of the cooking things I'm snobby about. But I do think that pressure cooker rice or flavoured rice is the best. I won't give you a hard time. But, okay. Look at that. Amazing. Super fluffy, steamy. Take a little bit out and have a taste. Okay. Just put the lid back on for a minute while we put this away and okay. So, excuse me. So we're gonna make some tzatziki. I'll taste this. It's very fluffy. I can't taste it because I've got condensed milk in my mouth. Could do a little bit more stock powder, but it'll do. So now we're gonna make a tzatziki. Greek yogurt. I like a really thick Greek yogurt for this. Pot set is preferred. Okay. So this is pot set Greek yogurt, just from Woolworths. So we're gonna grate some cucumber, and you want to squeeze the liquid out of that, and then thick Greek yogurt. If you don't have thick Greek yogurt, get a muslin cloth or even a dishcloth, like a paper towel even, and strain it. Pop it in put a piece of paper towel, put your yogurt in there, and strain the liquid, and you'll be surprised how thick it gets. Excuse me. All right. Like this. Okay. Romeo, stop. What are y'all having for dinner or lunch? What's your next meal gonna be? Do you know? There we go. Probably get our grater back. We'll just rinse it. Okay. Prawn gyoza. Okay. What kind of dipping sauce you got? All right. So we want the freshness of the tzatziki, like the cucumber is going to add some nice coolness. Pretty sure it's got like some of the same, no, what am I thinking? Don't worry, I'm thinking of something else. So we're going to go to missmollymakes.com, and you want to find the Greek chicken gyros, and that has my tzatziki recipe on it. I think. Oh no, there's a full recipe. Creamy, thick tzatziki. So I'll put that on Discord. Romeo. Light soy and white vinegar. Very tart. Okay. Do you like black vinegar? I like light soy, black vinegar, and Romeo. He's in a meeting. Stop scratching. A little bit of Szechuan chili oil, which I need to make more of. Would you guys keen to make chili oil with me next week? Maybe even Friday? But I drink vinegar sometimes. I don't think I've had it. It'll change your life. Black vinegar. Excuse me. One moment. I'm just gonna kill my dog. Romeo, come here. This is black vinegar. the best. This is my favorite because it's the best, but it's my preference. It's very, very nice. So that, soy sauce and Szechuan chili oil, my favorite dipping sauce for dumps. Yum. Okay, so we've got a lot of liquid coming out here, like this. I distracted him. I think when Asian grocers probably have it, but maybe Coles and Woolies, I'm not sure. Okay, paper towel. Chuck it in there. This. And if you want to drink it, cucumber water, if you're that way inclined, you can definitely do that. Every passing day, I'm convinced we're the same person. There's so many of you guys that are like, I think that as well. I'm like, you guys like the same food as me or style of things as... There's so many of you, I'm like, oh, we're so similar. I think that's so great. All right. So then just grab this, it'll compress. So even if I rip the paper towel, it'll come out like that. And then you just bottoms down, bottoms up, bottoms down, bottoms up. Cucumber water. Hot girl water. Okay, so into here, Greek yogurt. And you want it thick. When I say thick, I want it thick. Like that. We want cucumber. We want garlic. We like garlic around here. Go. Remember, the thing is the same when you're doing this in mayo. Like usually with cooking, you know how when you say like 2 garlic cloves, a lot of people add 4. You cannot do that in this setting. Trust a sister. Trust me. This isn't getting cooked. This is raw garlic. You need to start out with 1 clove, maybe 1.5 to 2, but it will be really spicy. You've got to wait for it to release its flavor, the allicin, into the sauce. It's the same with mayo, doing like a garlic mayo or like an aioli. It's one of those things is that aioli is one of those foods that people think they know, but aioli, traditional aioli is very different. We all know aioli as garlic mayo. But unless you want it really spicy and it's going to burn your mouth, don't use too much garlic. So I will use 1 at a time and then let that flavor let the flavors meld, let the acid in the Greek yogurt kind of affect and kind of like cook the garlic, but you don't want to go too hard too fast. You can always build on it. You can never take away. So 1 clove of garlic. There we go. Okay. Add in some salt. There we go. Just trying to get this. So this recipe is on the website. I'm just going to post it for you guys. I made the strongest garlic butter for garlic bread the other day. Used the mortar and pestle and really smooshed it a bit. Oh, nice. Okay. Garlic, add some mint in there as well if you want. So my recipe is 250 grams of Greek yogurt, half a cup of cucumber, which I've probably gone a little bit heavy with here, some olive oil, 2 garlic cloves, because that's from a larger quantity, mint, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Okay. Give it a mix. Yum. Got dill in there as well if you want. Okay, okay. Let me grab some mint. I think the caterpillars ate all my mint. I don't think there's a lot of basil. Damn it. No mint. But I did buy mint leaves. Dried mint the other day. That's it. Mint leaves. Thank you to Wolf and Margot for helping me find this. A little bit of that. Mint has got menthol and it's got a cooling effect on your tongue. So let this sit for about 10 minutes. And then if you find that you want more garlic, add a little bit more. But you need to give it a few minutes for the flavors to meld, to do its thing. Okay. So I'm gonna grab some toppings. I think I'm gonna add some avocado. Might have avocado. I just came into the fridge and I don't know why else I came here. Oh my goodness. Feta. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna make our bowls. Warrior. Okay. So we've got sweet potato, chicken, avo, tzatziki, yogurt, or tzatziki and feta. Like that. Your spoon. Okay. Look how perfect that avocado is. My rice go right in front of me. Okay. I had a spatula, a speech. Here we go. Got it. So we're going to go in with our rice, fluffy rice. There we go. Like that. Then we'll go here, grab some of this chicken. We were too busy doing the bingsu. Probably should have just focused on this, but. Hey, Alex. Doing good, how are you? Okay, so chicken, sweet potato, like that. Ow. Donked myself. Okay. Some feta. That. Tzatziki. How's that look? What do you think it needs? We've got feta, tzatziki, chicken, sweet potato. I feel like it needs something. No, we don't talk. What about no hot sauce? I don't know. I don't think hot sauce. Cuke slices, but we already got cucumber in there. Maybe some sesame seeds. Cherry tomato. I don't think I have cherry tomato though. I got regular tomatoes. We've got regular tomatoes. Chop them up. We don't talk about pickled onion, like pickled red onion. Thanks, pounds. Olives. What about some of these? There we go. Romeo. What do you think? It's a loaded chicken bowl. So we got rice, sweet potato, spiced chicken, feta, goat's feta, avocado, tzatziki, tomato, pickled onion. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay, I'm not sure how all the flavors are gonna go. Should give it a try. Okay. The chicken is a little bit, now it's kind of like got a bit dry since we let it sit there. Okay, so chicken, rice, and tzatziki. Oh. Pickled onion and sweet potato. Yum. Wow. I don't think I've ever had pickled onion with sweet potato before, but it's delicious. The acidity of and vibrance of the onion and crunch goes with the softness and sweetness. Yum. That is really good. Damn. It really does. Pickled onion does go with a lot of things. this way. Wowee. All right. What's the date today? I think I'll make the meatloaf off stream tomorrow. What do you think? Would you guys make something like this? Chicken and sweet potato can be cooked on a sheet pan, and then you just cook some rice. I don't know, because I find it really easy to be creative with desserts, and excited to make desserts for the website and for you guys. But I struggle with my own life cooking food, like main meals. And so something like this, a bowl, Exceed and I eat a lot of, this might be something that we could lean into and do different versions of, variations of stuff like this. Because I want to eat more veggies. This is fantastic. Absolutely, we're sharing about this meal with my partner, and they are in. Looks great. Really, thank you. I used to make these amazing sandwiches when I was younger with pickled onions, mustard, and cheese. Ooh. So you know when you were a kid, you would do some random stuff. You know what I used to do? I used to. I think I've mentioned it before. Get a piece of bread, put sun-dried tomatoes on it, like the ones in oil. Put that on the bread, cover it in cheese, and put that under the griller. And that's what I still love that. Or I used to just eat iceberg lettuce, which is like the worst lettuce. It's got like, doesn't have any flavor or anything. I used to dip iceberg lettuce. No. What I used to do is get a Tupperware bowl, rip up iceberg lettuce, pop it in the bowl, pour, okay, this is disgusting. Pour like, I think it was Italian dressing on it. So it was covered, like soaking in the sauce. Put the lid on, put it in the fridge for like 20 minutes. And then it would like absorb some of the thing, and I'd pull it out and just eat it. I used to eat some weird things. I used to wrap cheese in iceberg lettuce, Interesting. Wrap cheese in iceberg lettuce, microwave it. Interesting. Okay. Another thing, this is why maybe I'm so conscious of like the amount of sugar that I eat now. I'm not proud of this one. I used to get a glass and put sugar in it. And then I used to put lemon juice, so like lemon juice and sugar. And then I used to pour Coke over top of it. I don't know why I added the sugar. Why couldn't it just be just lemon and Coke? But it was my variation of making lemon Coke. Lemon in Coke is delicious. A lemon Coke, I was sad when they took it away. It was one of my favorite. Coke not sweet enough for you? That, like, what the heck? Looking back at it now as an adult, I'm like, why? It already has so much sugar. Why did you have to put that in it? The lemon I can get behind. Lemon in a glass of Coke. Oh, really iced glass, cold Coke. I've never tried raspberry Coke. I like cherry Coke is okay, but lemon Coke was where it's at. And then they did lemon Pepsi, and then I think they've both gone. Melted cheese wrapped on a pickle. What kind of cheese? This is the information that I wanted last week for Nostalgic Week, and so I could recreate it. But I'm kind of glad that I didn't get it because lettuce wrapped around cheese is interesting. Interesting. Didn't like wilted lettuce? You can recreate my lettuce dish right now. Go, oh, shut up. I was already thinking about it, and I don't need you to push me. Lemon Coke just came back out here. Right? Oh, really? Lemon Coke is good. Have you tried there's a Coke no sugar version of vanilla Coke? It is amazing. It tastes like the full sugar version of vanilla Coke, but it's got no sugar. It's really good. Because Exceed introduced, I used to hate vanilla Coke, and then Exceed reintroduced me to it, and I don't mind it now. Vanilla Coke is my favorite, bottled flavor of Coke, but soda fountain chocolate Coke. Chocolate Coke? Where are you living? Willy Wonka's house? Okay. This is really good. Nito, how long did you microwave it for? I only got cos lettuce. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I got a money win this week. I ordered a kilo of cheese. They gave me this cheese instead, which is 750 grams. So I got a refund and now I've got free cheese. What up, big dog? But the local soda fountain ice cream shop will make it. Yep, I don't think I could ever be able to made in bulk. Hold on, wait, what? You're not kidding. It's actually chocolate Coke. I'm so confused. Chocolate Coke. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. I'm not kidding. It's Coke with chocolate syrup. Interesting. I feel like you need to give me a photo next time you're there. Okay, Nito, tell me until the cheese melts. Okay, I've got 3 lettuce leaves. Okay. Do I care about washing them or nah? Doesn't feel like there's any dirt on them. Okay. How much cheese? Lettuce grit is the least of your worries with this. Oh my gosh. That doesn't fill me with confidence. What do you say? Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, I'm gonna find a plate. Okay, and then just until it melts. Nothing else. I'll go 20 seconds and we'll go from there. I'm a bit nervous. Oh, I can hear it like crackling. Oh God. Welcome to Nito's two ingredient recipes. All right, it's a bit hot. Oh my God. And did you let it cool? This looks dreadful. Nito's favorite childhood snack. Cheese wrapped in lettuce and cooked in the microwave.
Looks fucking disgusting.
Looks fucking disgusting, he said. It's not terrible. But it tastes like when you have a burger and you got soggy lettuce. Very oily. Hot. I kind of dig it. It's like cheese with this crunch. It's really oily. I think that's the choice of cheese. Ah! Sorry, Jess. Too much cheese. It's soggy and crunchy and cheesy. What the heck? You don't want to be the same person anymore, beware. Jess likes cheese. Oh, wow. Wow. Does anyone have anything else they'd like me to try? I'm impressed. I think it's also down to the variety of lettuce you use. When's the recipe gone on the website? I think it's too good to share. We might just keep this one under wraps. Do you want to try a pickle wrapped in cheese? I don't have a whole pickle, but I will try a burger pickle. I think I have burger pickles. Let me have a look. I have jalapenos. I've got dill pickles. You guys trying to give me like heartburn? I love trying things that you guys like. Okay, new vessel. What happens? Okay. Melted cheese or new utensil? Just gonna put it there. Okay, dill pickle. And just with a slice of cheese wrapped around it. Or I don't want to do melted cheese. Melted cheese? I'm just going to put it there for a minute. You can melt the cheese in a pan, put the pickle on top, roll it, and let it harden. Okay. I have these tiny cute... Hold on, see if I've still got them. I have a lot of shit that I've accumulated over the years. Not shit. Don't say that. Don't tell my husband I said that. Very important equipment. Little pan. Where'd my knife go? Cadê minha faca? Is this a TikTok Insta-fad thing, the chickle? I have no idea. And he said this is what you used to have as a kid? Just is very keen. He's a big fan of cheese. Okay. the chickle. I want to try it again, but I also don't think that it will work. The whole oil with the thing that we screwed up. Do you guys remember the TikTok fad where you put the corn flour? I made it as a child, but I think I've seen it now on Insta. Wow, your idea is now famous. Choc. I know a chockle as being pickle wrapped in chocolate. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. We're melting cheese and we're going to wrap it around a pickle. Interesting, interesting. I have a very interested dog because I've got 3 different types of dog treats on the bench, and I'm cooking cheese, and I've got chicken. Okay. While this is melting, I should tell you, you guys need to start watching QI. Exceed and I were starting to watch it every night before we go to bed. Like we watch a movie or a show or something, then we finish with QI. It's a British program. It's very funny. We've started the last few seasons with Sandy. I haven't seen the ones with Stephen Fry, but you should get into QI. Okay, so we're melting this and then letting it eventually go hard around the pickle. Okay. I love Sandy. So funny. Okay. What I'm going to do it's a bit of hardened cheese. Kind of got a bit burnt, but take that off. Okay. This is our cheese patty. I'm gonna put our pickle. If you like QI, you need to listen to the podcast No Such Thing as a Fish. It's 4 of the QI. Oh, really? Okay. So it's like a pickle in a blanket. No such thing as a fish. Because Exceed and I really like Would I Lie to You? And a lot of the crew kind of get around. I couldn't get into 8 out of 9 Cats. Is that what it's called? I wasn't a big fan of that show. But a lot of the people who like act like comedians and stuff are on TV, they go around to all amongst the other shows. It's very cool. Okay, so it's hardened. I'm just gonna blot some of it's very oily. There's 8 out of 10 cats and 8 out of 10 cats does count down. Really? What's the one with the guy? Forget his name. Is he do both? I think he does the countdown one. All right. Both of them, Jimmy Carr, that's it. What's the difference between countdown and normal? God. All right, let's try this. For those that want to know what I'm eating. This is the chickle. A pickle covered in cheese. Perfect impression, no notes. Thank you. Oh, what did you guys think on Monday of my brother's laugh? No, I can't say what do you think of my brother's laugh because no one told us that you guys didn't notice that he didn't have a microphone turned on. He must have muted his microphone or something. But this whole time that I was walking away into the kitchen and things and being quiet, I thought that you guys could hear him. I'm sorry for that. But he does have a funny laugh. The Idea Does Countdown is the 8 out of 10 cast, but they are playing Countdown, which is known as Letters and Numbers here. Letters and Numbers. Oh, I don't know either of them. Let's try this first. Oh. 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 I don't know about this one. It's because they don't, they're like polar opposites. It's like oil and milk together. Like they don't want to be one. The pickle is cold and acidic, and the cheese is oily and doesn't want to go near it. So it's weird in your mouth because they don't want to, like, when you're chewing other food, it kind of comes together, and like these just don't want to be near each other. It's like weird and slippery. Hold on, it's growing on me. It tastes like you're kind of eating just a burger without anything else. It kind of grosses me out how much oil is in the cheese. The texture's weird, like the cheese doesn't want to be friends with the pickle, but the flavor is kind of cool. I like the crunch of the pickle. Mustard. Hold on. Got a bit of French's. So I'll get cheese, pickle, mustard, bit of French's. Nah. Oh. Oh. Oh, yuck. No. That is disgusting. Oh my God. Ah. Oh, yuck. Oh. That is revolting. Oh my God. Maybe it's just that I don't like French. Oh my God. That like overtook everything. Oh. 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 What? I want to try something. I'm going to get really sick. Oh, yuck. Blech. Blech, blech, blech. Okay, let me try something. No. I liked the cheese and lettuce. I liked it in the end. Okay, let me try something. If you will do me the pleasure of allowing me to try something. Uno momento. People will come in and be like, what the heck is this? This looks disgusting. But you know, we do things a little bit different around here. Okay, so. I'm going to use half a pickle because I will be sick from all the vinegar. Okay, cut it in half. Okay, like that. What we're going to do is just going to hollow this out slightly. Easy. A cheeseburger, well, you obviously haven't eaten meat in a while. Kidding. But we're just going to dry this out a bit. Obviously that's not working because it's got a lot of liquid in there, but whatever. Okay. Tell me about it. Okay, whole grain mustard, the king of all mustards. A little bit of sweetness in there as well. And then we're going to get some of this cheese. There. Beautiful. And then some ketchup. Okay, let's pickle and roll. Ready? Oh God, that's so much better. Obviously, because he told me something. He said, what did I say the other day? And he goes, oh, you're a something elitist. I'm a rice elitist and a mustard elitist. That's better. You need the sweetness of the ketchup, the flavour of the whole grain mustard, bit of sweetness in there as well. I still wouldn't say it's great, but it's way better than yours. Just, it's yours up-leveled. And that is how we killed Molly's internal organs, with vinegar. Isn't it funny that I keep the French's in the pantry, but the whole grain mustard in the fridge? Oh. The pickle in the background is proud of you. Oh, I bought these Happy Way protein shake, like samples. Not good, not good. If anyone's in Australia, not for me. What's his name? Did we end up naming him? Look at him. He's a big cutie. Hello, everybody. My name is unknown. What do you want to call me? Dickle? The pickle? Right, Dickle the pickle. Rickle the pickle. Hey, little dude. Oh my goodness, golly. Guys, that was a shorter stream than I was expecting to do. But, so, the 5th of May, Gertrude the Gherkin. Am I on that one? March 10th. No. When's the Mario Day? Is that the 10th? When's Mario Day? Is it the 10th of March? So it's on a Sunday, I think. So I thought we'd do it on Monday, Sunday in North America. Yes, March 10th. So it's going to be, March 10th is a Sunday, but that means we can squeeze it in there because it means that North America is still in Sunday. So if you have any suggestions, if you're on Pinterest, I need suggestions for things to make for the stream. So we're going to do a themed stream. I'm going to see if I can find a Mario outfit. Maybe I'll just go as Peach. But yeah, we're going to do a March 10 theme stream. My employee IT team are going to be confused by my recent searches. Names for a pickle. I like it. I like it. Rickle the pickle. Dickle the pickle. Sickle the pickle. Mickle? We could call him Mickle, Michael. We're like, what's Michael? How do you really pronounce it? Mickle. Mickle the pickle. Michael the pickle. Anyway, I'm being stupid. Vietnamese rice noodle bowls. I'm so excited for these. So it's called bun something. Bun something. I forget the Vietnamese name, but they're rice noodle bowls. Except we'll not eat them, which is fantastic because I like them. And then we're going to try a New York style cookie, but with white chocolate and macadamia. Yum. 2 recipes I want to put on the website because I'm all about the bowls now. I'm all about the bowls. Okay, so I think we might make a bowl like this on the webby. Who's keen? I don't know what I'd call it, like a chicken and sweet potato bowl. Yeah, maybe. And then we'll do these as well. It's going to be yum. 1 day, 20 hours and 6 minutes. Bun thick nong. Nong? Thank you, Nito. Appreciate that. Bun means rice noodles. You're in your bowl era too? Cool. All right. I will make a new one of these, photograph it, get it up. Beasting. Recipe testers. Do you want the recipe to test? The beasting cake? Beasting boys? I think you guys might like it. I want to know before I go to the effort to put it on the website because this I know you guys would like. But the beasting cake, I don't know if it's something worth it. But let's chuck in Discord. And we've also got a Molly community cook-up coming up. So Easter themed, it will be the last 2 weeks of March. Okay? So we're going to do a community cook-along. You've got 2 weeks to submit something that is Easter themed. And then there'll be a random winner chosen and just a bit of fun for us to, get involved in and celebrate Easter, theming, pastels, chocolate. Okay? I told you that, didn't I? And I need to look up, mods, or if anyone knows there's anything outstanding. We've done fishing, we've done a fishing stream, we did the barbecue stream. If there's anything outstanding from previous streams that I promised, I've been in a little bit of a rut and a bit disheveled, but now I'm getting back. I changed my office, my feng shui and my energy is different now. We're getting focused. So if there's anything that I'm missing, pull me up on it, ! feedback. If you want to see some things changed, improved, stayed the same in the streams, let me know. It's anonymous. So unless you write your name, I don't know who it is. Literally, I seriously don't know who it is. Some of the feedback has been really lovely and I've been wanting to thank the person, but I don't know who you are. But yeah, ! feedback, suggestions in Discord. Make sure you're sharing what you've been cooking and eating. All right. And I want to see everyone making the bingsu. You'll love it. You'll love it. All right, we're going to go over to Rusty. Oh, I always spell his name wrong. Hold on. No, that's not right. That's not right. Copy and paste the raid call message. RHYMEZ. Rusty. These are my favorite people from Rhode Island. Because I actually thought that Rhode Island was an island. Turns out it's not. You thought you got rid of me that easy. Thank you for those who have contributed to the stream today. Well, I've got nothing on the bot's not working. That's okay. Thank you for being you. Copy and paste the raid call message. Let's go see Rusty. He is doing pot pies. Pot pies. Thank you everyone for being here. Take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you, and we will see you on Friday. Bye.